Chase.
Welcome back. Hope you had time to grab that second cup of coffee because it's now time for our couch convo. And today we're talking about something that can help you grow both personally and professionally, executive coaching. I think Lee's going to be really good at this. You may hear the term executive coaching and think it's just for CEOs and corner offices, but actually anyone can benefit from it. And here to tell us how is executive coach and keynote speaker Katie Neal. Welcome to the show, Katie.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. Yes. So we hear the term executive coaching.
Yes.
I think I know what we're talking about, but let's just clarify.
Sure. Executive coaching is really about becoming your personal and professional best self. So you don't have to be an executive to enjoy it. In fact, a lot of my clients are individual contributors, early career professionals, as well as CEOs.
Okay.
Well, and I know we could all use some help, but are you ever too old? Is it hard to teach an old dog new tricks?
Never. In fact, in coaching, we believe that our clients are inherently resourceful, creative, often have the answers within themselves. And it just takes an accountability partner to come alongside them to ask the right questions and get them to open up their frame of mind to figure out what their next best step is.
Okay, so how does it work when someone hires you as their executive coach? What is like the process like?
Well, I tell clients that executive coaching with me in a one-on-one setting is a lot like having someone ride shotgun in your car. And so ultimately where we go, how fast we get there, the exact route that we take, totally up to you. I'm there to help you read the GPS, maybe notice the scenery that you hadn't noticed on the side of the road, or say, hello, do you see that huge pothole in the road? How are you going to get around that? And so we set goals at the beginning. It's a uniquely personal situation, so fit is really important. But I show up and clients just talk about in each session something that's on their mind. And so for many clients, that's confidence. Sometimes it's communication. Sometimes it's dealing with a difficult coworker. Whatever that is, we have a conversation about that in service to their bigger goals.
I feel like it's a form of therapy in a professional enviment, so.
It often gets likened to that. You know, the difference is it's not clinical in any way. I'm not licensed to do anything other than drive. But it is very question oriented. And so if you have participated in therapy, you know, you might be familiar with that. Your partner is asking you lots of questions. It's also not consulting. I'm not going to come in and say, okay, Tam, here's what you need to do, X, Y, Z. I'm asking you the questions you probably already know. But you may just need some time to think about it and say that out loud.
Yes, this sounds like we could definitely benefit from something like this.
Absolutely.
Now, the problem that Lee and I have too is we battle perfectionism. And you talked about this in a recent TED Talk. Talk to us about this issue that we have with perfectionism.
Well, so many of us, so many leaders today grew up in the 80s and 90s when we were told we could do or be anything we wanted if we just worked hard enough. And I am a recovering perfectionist myself and constantly just either moving the goalposts on myself, setting impossibly high standards for myself or previously for my team at times as well. And it holds us back. It's really all about fear. It's about seeking external validation. It's about tweaking that last part that just really doesn't matter. You know, done is often better than perfect. And so in my client work and in speaking opportunities and leadership workshops, I help people break through whatever that fear is for them and try to give themselves the same grace they would show someone else.
Oh, that's a
How
good point.
long does the process usually last when somebody signs up for coaching?
You know, I think it can range. There are people who participate in coaching for the duration of their careers once they start. And sometimes if you have a really focused goal, such as getting a specific promotion, getting the courage to leave the role that you're in and figuring out what's next, that might be a 6-month engagement. You know, coaches are very flexible by nature. We are here in service to our clients, so we work with people at all budgets and all time constraints that they might have.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, if somebody wants to get with you and hire you as their personal coach and consultant, how do they do that?
My website has all the information you need. It's katienealconsulting.com. And I would love to have a conversation. I always have a free strategy call, which is a great fit check. You know, I'll be the first one to say, I might not be the right coach for you, but I bet I know someone who might be. I'd love to work with anyone who is seeking to become their own personal and professional best.
I think it's such a great thing to do. I had the opportunity when I worked at Toyota to experience it, and I highly recommend it. I feel like we spend so much money on ourselves, on what we look like, what we wear, what car we drive. Why wouldn't we invest in our career and the betterment of ourselves?
I couldn't say it any better. And especially if you really are looking to advance in your career, a small investment up front could pay dividends if you are wanting to move into a different role that maybe compensates more. And oftentimes employers will support that growth. You know, they're looking to, especially now, retain strong employees.
Yes.
Have a conversation with your HR department or your manager about whether they could make this investment for you or at least subsidize it. No's are free.
That's right.
That's
you
right.
never know
That's
until
true.
you ask.
That's right.
true.
Well, thank you, Katie Neal, for
you.
being here
Thank you so
today.
much.
It was
Absolutely.
great having you. And we're going to have all of Katie's information for you up on the screen.